doesn't rain, but it pours, eh? Well, I'm treating you now to episode 10A, which is just a little update on the sign, which, to be honest, I don't think it's going to get finished in the near future, because the paint I've used, that gold paint, it just doesn't seem to be going off. So I will give that a couple of days, and again, like I said, I'll update you on the Facebook page. Also, I just thought to do a little thing. I got some sneaky spray, so I'll go through that with you now. I'll have a look at this. Got Neil's tips, another Neil's tips for you here. Now, no we haven't, because we don't have the spray. Another Neil's tips for you here. This, so I've got this stuff called Sneaky Spray. Okay, it's about, I think I paid about £8, something like that, for it on Amazon. Now, I've just got a nice new pair of trainers, and I've used it before. Now, just to demonstrate here, I've had these about 3 years, and you can see they're looking a bit, even like the rubber on the back's going and stuff. That I was actually working on my cousin's boat, on the engine on his boat, in these the other week. So, you know, that they're just that type of trainer, and I must have sprayed it with that Sneaky Spray about 3 years ago when I first got them. Never sprayed them again since. If you look there, see, I mean, it hasn't come all the way off, but shed's getting soaked here about it. But you look how effective that stuff is. I mean, that's like 3 years old, so they are a bit wet now. But so I'm going to be sticking this on my new trainers, and all you basically do is hold it about I think it's 15 centimeters, something like that, and then just give it a good coat. And you don't have to go too much with it. Just give it a spray, that, and then you leave that for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'm going to come back and give it another spray. My hands and my watch will probably be waterproof now, but again, you don't have to go mad. Give a little spray and then leave that 15-20 minutes. So what I'll do, I'll come back in a minute, give it time to dry, I'll do another coat, and then I'll pour some water on them, and I'll show you how effective it is. But highly recommend that. I'm not getting sponsored or anything, but that's called Sneaky Spray. There is other ones, there's another one's a bit more expensive, but that one's decent, about £8. Got me Neil's shed. It's been overnight, it's been nice and chesty, but the paint of it's still a bit tacky, which is weird. But I'm going to do what I said now. I'm just going to go around it with the marker pen. Let's see how it turns out. Can you see that? No. So by the way, Phil's been on about me sign, and he said, why is it all capitals but your I is not a capital? Because I wanted to turn it into a little shed, Phil, okay? Said the lion. I've just gone over it all with the Sharpie. Believe it or not, the paint, it's been over 24 hours and it's still tacky. It must become some kind of weird paint. But I've just gone through 2 Sharpies because of that, trying to do that. So I'm going to have to go over the paint a bit, because I've smudged it all with my hands and stuff like that. So here we go. So I'll put another coat on now. I'll probably try and go around it again with the pen later. But considering that's just took 24 hours and it still hadn't dried, I think I'm probably going to have to leave that a couple of days. Just putting the second coat on now. It's been about 20 minutes. I should have probably said to open your window, and probably best doing this in a well ventilated area. It actually smells like pear drops, which my shed smells like pear drops now, which is great, isn't it? leave that for 15-20 minutes, and I'll pour some water and I'll show you how to put it away. So that's twice I've sprayed them now. It does say for best results 4 hours, but I've left it 15 minutes for the second thing. So let's just a little demonstrate demonstrate now. It should see. I mean that the bit in the middle is it's gone inside the shoe. The way it's just running off. So give it a shake, and it's all come off. It has gone on that, stayed on that a little bit, but that is like a cloth. But other than that, actually it has come off. See? So I would definitely recommend using that stuff. So that was a little bonus episode for you there. 10A. Shit. I like good to you all.